Maybe shut up.
Hello, my informative speech is on the history of the Olympics. This is a recent national event where the Olympics were just held in Sochi. As I began my research on the Olympics, I found tons of information, so I'm going to try to narrow it down for you so we're not here all day long. The Olympics originated somewhere in 1776 BC, and this is the first they have the recordings of them, and they were located in Greece. The reasoning behind the start is unknown, but we do know that Greeks were idealized for physical fitness and mental discipline, and that the excellence is honored in Zeus, the great of their gods. The first 13 Olympics only had one event, the one stand, which was a 630-foot race. To this day, the Summer Olympics have 42 events, and the Winter Olympics have 15 events. The Olympics occur every 4 years. The only men were allowed to compete in the Games until 1900. Women competed for the first time in the 1900 Paris Olympics. Of a total of 997 athletes, 22 women competed in the 5 sports. They had tennis, sailing, croquet, equestrian, and golf. In 1924 was the start of the Winter Olympics. The Winter and Summer Olympics alternate every 2 years now. In 1940, the Olympics were canceled due to World War II. The two major Olympic symbols are the torch and the rings. The Olympic torch is a tradition that began in 1936. Just before the start of the Games, they have the athletes from the host nation run with the flames to get the audience excited. The rings represent all 5 continents. As of now, only 2 of the continents have hosted. Africa, South America, and Antarctica have not. But in 2016, Rio de Janeiro is selected to host the Games. It will be the first Olympic Games in South America. I found a cute poem that I want to share with you by Paul Piero, The Ancient Games. You've heard of the Olympic Games. I'm sure you've seen them on TV. But did you know they first began in 1776 BC? 'Twas Hercules who founded them so he could celebrate his most heroic act. 'Twas something really great. He cleaned a filthy stable that was full of horse manure. Well, that's the legend anyways. No one knows for sure. There were lots of sports and games, running, jumping, throwing, something called pancration, wrestling, and thumping. Back then, all athletes competed completely in the nude. If somebody did that today, we'd think it was very rude. On one day, Christian emperor named Theodorus stopped the games forever because they honored Zeus. But hundreds of years later, at the end of Queen Vic's reign, somebody had a bright idea to bring them back again. So I thought that was just some cute information on the Olympics and some things that I didn't know, and I hope that you all learned something new about them too.